Good morning. How is everybody today? I am quite good. Hope everyone is well during this wonderful Halloween season. So I decided to change the post and change the name of this lady Butterfly. That's my email address. I might as well just write my email address below. Lady, one second. I'm having trouble with my computer lately, so I can only do it if it's on caps lock now. See, this is, I can't do the at. Okay, never mind. I got a computer about a year and a half ago. It's an HP Envy 360, but having problems with the computer. So now I have to put it on all caps lock to be able to spell anything. And it really messes up my passwords and everything. Excuse me, when I try to type in a password. So Mercury retrograde, I'll have to go and get the computer fixed and everything like that. So yeah, I was having a lot of success drawing spirit guides for people on TikTok. And usually what I do is I meditate on the person for a while. And then I do their spirit guide. Sorry, Spirit Dice. Spirit Dice is my app. Be sure to download my app, Spirit Dice. I don't know what's going on with that app, but I know I have several downloads on it. So I was going to look at behind me, I have the drawing, the paper, the art paper. I'm really having trouble talking today. 1 second, let me get it. Then I'll show you. Okay, I told a client of mine I'd go live today on YouTube at 12, but I decided to go live a little earlier. So this is the spirit guide that I drew actually for Leonardo DiCaprio. This is backwards, but it says Hollywood. This came to me in a meditation because I woke up one morning and my spirit guide said something about Leonardo DiCaprio. So I was like, okay, I think I'm supposed to draw a spirit guide. So when I draw a spirit guide for somebody, I have to meditate on the person and then I have to focus. And then I draw it on TikTok. So I don't draw them on here. I would, but I'd have to really go into a focus and it takes a long time, obviously. See, this is one of the spirit guides I did for somebody. She looks like she's from the Shakespearean era. She looks like Juliet of Romeo and Juliet. That's what she reminds me of. This is somebody's deceased cat that passed. I drew their cat. This is during a full moon. This came to me, this creature. I don't know who he is, but his name is Kit Kat. So I drew him. Kind of fun. This is another spirit guide that I did of somebody's on TikTok. I want to send these out to people too, and I want to start charging for spirit guide drawings because my sister said even if you just charge $10 for a spirit guide drawing, at least it's helping you out, financially. So I have it on live chat, but this is a guy on TikTok, his spirit guide. This is another female. She had kind of like a Greek goddess types with the thing in front of her. What's that called? Shield with the owl on it. And that's a helmet. I'm not the greatest artist by all means, but it's really fun to draw these spirit guides and I get really colorful and it's really good art therapy for me. If I were you, I would, for all of you, draw your own spirit guides. This was a Thai dancer. And meditate on your spirit guide and what you think your spirit guide looks like, because eventually you're going to find a sign of what your spirit guide looks like. This is a Thai dancer that I did for somebody. She actually paid me for this one. So that was cool. I made $10 off my first spirit guide drawing. I've been doing them free. This is New Orleans, French Quarters, and one girl had an old man for spirit guide, so he was hanging out in French Quarters. So that was that took a long time, that one. So obviously I can't draw them on here very well because it's hard to, I don't have, I can't I can't angle the laptop in a certain way that I can draw them on here. I could just sketch lightly, what somebody's spirit guide looks like, and hopefully, that would satisfy the person, but they're not going to get as good of a spirit guide drawing as those drawings because it takes me a while to really focus on the art. And so let's see what questions I have here today. What time is it? It is 11:15, October 29th. I am turned on. I am on espsychicsrightnow.com and waiting for phone calls for readings, paid readings. So while I was on here, I thought I'd go live. And then if I have to go, I'll say goodbye real quick. Now, have you all subscribed to or joining me today? Thank you for subscribing. And people have love questions on here, I've noticed. Sinead XO, why do you think a guy was following you? Was this guy following me? I was kind of creeped out. If so, can you tell me why? Wow, that's serious. Thank you for subscribing. Please, all of you subscribe. Let's go to that question. I'm gonna write actually on the paper what I feel about that, what's coming to me from my spirit guides about that. So spirit guides, tell me what's coming to me about Sinead XO. Was this guy following her? She was creeped out. Can you tell her why? Was he following you in the vehicle? I see a car, first of all, driving down the road. But then I see two energies. I think that, people have to watch for sure, women that are very beautiful women, young. I mean, you're safe. Obviously, nothing happened. So, try not to talk about that or give it power anymore. Did you want to write your message back? And tell me if he was in the car. He was walking, but always in sight. Okay, was. Okay. That's what I saw, two different energies. I saw a person walking and I saw you walking and you felt like he was following you. But then I saw a vehicle. So I guess that it's just showing me that he eventually got in his car and drove away. So, or, he had somewhere to go. Yeah, I don't think he was following you. I feel like just know that everything is okay. Okay. I think that you need to not give it power anymore and talk about it because you don't want to create other situations around you to happen. So that's what I'm picking up. Okay. My sister is here with me and would like to know if you see her with a new partner in the future. Her and her current boyfriend are having issues. She says, thank you. Okay. And tell me your sister's name, just her first name. Her and her current boyfriend are having issues. Marisol? Okay. Marisol, thank you. He got on the bus and sat directly behind me, and the bus had no one on it. Wow, that's kind of freaky. Well, you're safe now, so just don't give it power to talk about it anymore. You don't want to create another situation to happen around it. So if you talk about it and give it power, then it might happen again. So just, I think you're going to be okay. Okay, so Marisol, she's having problems with her relationship now. Is there another guy for her? Is there another romance partner in the future for Marisol? Okay, yeah, I feel like the guy lost his affection, or she's losing her affection. Goals, I see goals with money, things like that. I see, you know, they were trying to somewhat have a happy relationship. Do they have children together? I see, you know, in her cards, she's got a happy family life with marriage and children. Okay, so I'm using the tarot. But then it shows me that the male phallus is down, meaning he has not had affection for her. Okay, sorry, but this is the card of the male phallus. So they're not having intimacy with each other. This is that she's not getting what she wishes for in the relationship. It's not making her happy. This is like she's not celebrating life with him. She's bored of him or things like that. He hurt her, they said. My spirit guide said that he hurt her. So he hurt your sister Marisol, and she really has high hopes for everything to do well, you know, especially with him financially, but I don't feel like he is doing good financially either. So see, that's what the card here, that financial is not good for him because it's in the reverse. So the 7 is just about her goals for the future. Maybe he's not matching all her goals. So these are what the cards are reflecting. Okay. I think, you know, she's thinking about, you know, for sure having another relationship. Like she thinks that's the answer, to leave this one and have a new one. But I do feel like she still has feelings for him. It's kind of like not easy to just trade in one for the next, you know, for her. It is for some. You know, that's what they're just showing me, is that that she might end up being okay with him, and then, you know, maybe he'll offer marriage to her, or she could have children with him. But no matter what, she's destined to be in a happy relationship. Does he have the dark hair? Because this is a dark-haired male. There might be it might be showing me somebody new. You know, it's coming through a little off today because well, not really. It's not coming. I shouldn't say it's coming around off, but it's just showing me that something about financial, like she's been struggling financially, or she worries about money. Maybe she's thinking about a guy that would make more money in the future. Okay. So that's what it's showing me. That she's not getting what she wishes for with this guy, you know, that she's doing her relationship with right now. Okay. So, oh, hi, Jolie Bulifant. How are you? Good to see you on here. I have to confess, I don't have any makeup on today. I am very tired and I'm not feeling well because I ate something yesterday that didn't agree with me. So I'm having like an allergic reaction today to it. And if I eat anything with hot sauce or spicy, I get really sick from it the whole next day, and I have to just wait until it flushes out of my system. I don't think I look beautiful at all. Thank you. I feel like I look terrible. And I'm feeling actually worse as time goes on. But I will feel better tomorrow. It's just I have to get that out of my system, the hot sauce. It just like makes my whole body feel like it's on fire. It's hard to explain, really. So like I said, I decided to go live today though, despite how I felt. Okay, a lot of people are asking questions here. Neelam, hi Neelam. A spirit guide message. Okay. Let's see. A spirit guide message for Neelam. Neelam, I feel like you would work really good with salt, like Himalayan salt lamps, things like that. Your spirit guide is saying work with crystals, work with light. Your spirits are around you. They're always around you. Your loved ones who have passed on the other side, they're coming through. They give me a big hug for you to give you today. They want to let you know they love you. And oh, good. You're working with the crystals today. Okay, so they picked up, your spirit guides are saying, great, you're doing a good job. So that's why they show me a vision of the Himalayan salt lamp, because you are already working with the crystals today. So awesome, because it is so powerful when we work with crystals. I have my crystals right here. I have my other crystals in the other room, but I meditate daily. I jump on my trampoline, try to get a little exercise every day. 2 hours off your cell phone per day. Don't go on the cell phone the whole day. Eat a lot of chlorophyll in your diet. Work with crystals, meditate. I jump on my mini trampoline in my kitchen. I be sure to get balance. You know, if we work too hard, do too much, we have to be sure we're getting balance, not doing too much, obviously. I'm wearing rhodonite bracelet. Awesome, Neelam. Beautiful, beautiful. Rhodonite. I love that stone. And what is that one good for? There's so many stones that are good for different things. A lot of people on here today. Thank you for all asking your questions. I'm going to try to answer everybody's question. I did not even put my crystal necklace on today, as you can see. So I'm going to try to get to everybody because I had told somebody, a client of mine, Cindy, that I'd be on at 12 noon, and I decided to go on earlier. But she knows I'm coming on here at 12, so I'm going to stay on here today till 12 o'clock. What time is it? That's Eastern time. So, oh boy, I have a long time to stay on here because it's 11:27. And also, I was going to try to get some people on TikTok to come over here too. I thought it would be fun. So I was going to be live on both social media platforms, but I don't know. That might be overwhelming a little bit for me. So I'll wait and think about that for a minute. All right. I love TikTok too. It's fun. And I don't believe any of the negative things that they say about it. Okay, somebody else asks, OG Mask asks, my name is Robert. What is my spirit guide wanting to tell me or warn me about? Okay, so let's go into meditation about that and see a vision here. I'm going to wait for a vision to come in. Okay, your spirit guide says you're doing shadow work right now. So honor the dark and the light. Honor both sides of yourself. We all have a dark side. We all have a light side. They said about your popularity. They said your popularity, like, do you wish for more popularity? Because your spirit guides say it's just about to happen. You're going to have to, and not to lie. They said not to lie. Sorry, but this is what they're saying. Because lying is sometimes like, you know, why do people lie? Because they're afraid to tell the truth. They're afraid of truth, or they have to make something up. It could be chronic. You know, I'm not trying to accuse you of a liar, but this is the message from my spirit guides. Or is somebody lying to you often? Okay. I'm going to Google this actually because I am not into psychiatry. Okay. People lie for a lot of reasons, most of which are not intentionally hurtful, Sarah says. People lie to avoid others, to protect others' feelings, to protect themselves, to promote themselves, or for some personal gain, and sometimes for the benefit of others. So if somebody's lying to you, or if you're lying, and why are some people compulsive and pathological liars? So the message is, and it has Jim Carrey actually, that movie, Liar, Liar, remember that? That's pretty cool. There are several theories why some people can't stop lying. Narcissists are often pathological liars because they simply don't care about the truth. They prefer to tell lies and gain control over people than be honest. Okay, so it's a form of control. So this is a message from your spirit guide. Now, like I said again, I'm not accusing you of being a liar. I'm just saying, is there some lying issues? You might feel discomfort, or is somebody else lying to you and bringing you discomfort? Okay. Oh boy, hold on, guys. Hello.
Hi. I didn't think this would be a real person. I thought it would be like a automated voice message system. Is this Jane?
Yeah. Did you call ESP Psychics or?
I just am on your website and I was trying to find like any information on like services that you offer.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Yeah. I I do psychic readings, and I do them out of my home, or I do phone readings, so you can book a reading with me.
Okay. What are your rates?
Okay, I'm $50 for half an hour session and $100 for an hour, and I do offer discounted rates of $30 for 20 minutes. $30 for 20 minutes. You can just call me on this number. I'm usually available anytime. So that is around, today, early morning days, or Friday. This is not Friday. Saturday, so whatever day. Yeah. You want it phone or in person? Okay, time slot today would be after 12 because I'm doing YouTube live right now, but don't worry, I walked away from the phone so nobody can hear you on my YouTube. And you want after 12:15?
Yeah.
Okay, call me back at this number at 12:15. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And I take credit cards. No, you didn't know. I shouldn't have answered it, but I'm glad I did. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Hi. Okay. So sorry. Is everybody still here? I have to get my paid readings, you guys. So maybe that was supposed to happen for a reason. All right. So I have a phone reading today at 12:15. So, whoa, I got a lot of people here right now. Okay, I'm new to the channel. Please subscribe to me, Florence Rivers. Joshua the Aquarians, yes, I'm here. Thank you. I'm sorry I walked away, and I'm sorry I answered the phone while I was live on YouTube, but OG Mask says, yes, I lie a lot, I admit, and I also somebody have feelings for is lying about their true feelings towards me as well. Okay, so you got the reasons why you lie and to gain control. So, it's good that you admitted it, though. You're not a bad person. You're just trying, to, I see Jolie Billafont says you deserve it. Jolie, you would not believe how busy I've been. I've been doing like 5 or 6 paid readings daily. I've been super, super booked up busy. And I don't know if it's because of the Halloween season or what. I've had parties. I've just I've been so crazy busy. I haven't even been able to go live very often because I'm so exhausted from doing so many readings. So Yeah, so I feel it's unprofessional to answer the phone while I'm on YouTube Live, but I'm on espsychics.com also. So I'm on the Click for Advisor app, and you might want to check into that, Jolie. So I also work out of there, but my website is Psychic Jane. Okay, I'm going to try to answer a couple more questions on here. Has Jose, my neighbor, been thinking heavily about me? In a romantic sort of way? Let's see. What is Jose, her neighbor, thinking about her? For Caitlin R. What is Jose, her neighbor, thinking about her? And you know what's weird is, you guys, how many people like watch negative things on television? I was watching a movie last night. My son was over. While I'm shuffling the cards and answering your question, I don't mean to divert subjects, but I want to tell you, when there was a scene where somebody was holding a gun to their mouth and they were going to commit suicide by shooting their head off, blowing their head off with the gun. And I swear to God, I got such a bad pain in my eye. My eye hurt so bad. And it was like, what am I seeing? My eye did not want to see it. So TV and movies really affect me negatively now. I have to really be careful. So I think that the brain was telling me, warning, warning, don't watch this stuff. So that's just a message I'm throwing out there to you guys. For all of you who are on a high spiritual journey and really trying to better yourself, try to watch happier, more positive, uplifting things on television. I was watching some kind of Silence of the Lamb type thing with my son, the new one, and it was just awful. I don't want to watch that crap. Okay. He is thinking about you, actually. He is thinking of you. So I don't know about heavily thinking of you. I think, men are different. I think men are from Mars, women are from Venus. They don't spend their whole day thinking, but I think you're heavily thinking about him. So, I think it could, go well. I think it could go well with that. Okay. Naomi asks, my family keeps telling me that they're having ill feelings about the Libra man, but I plan on meeting for the first time. Will we be safe with him, or is my family correct about how they feel about him? Do I get a bad vibe on Naomi sees man that she's attracted to? I see the Tom Holland comment that makes me smile. Tom Holland to be in a room with him was like an ice cream hot fudge sundae, an orgasm at the same time, and just the best feeling ever. I'm sorry, but that's how I compare being in a room with somebody like him. He's a really just cute, loving, he's got some kind of energy about him I couldn't explain. So sorry, but that's the way I put the energy about being in the room with Tom Holland. On a movie set. Yes, I was very blessed. That was cool. But when's that movie coming out is my question. 2021, they're saying now, because of the market. So I feel bad about that, because Tom is supposed to get an Academy Award for that movie. So, hey, he's just an average guy like you and me, but he has some amazing qualities about him. So, not that I was sexually attracted to him or anything like that. It wasn't like that. It was just a great experience. Okay. Magical. I thought I'd make somebody laugh on here. Okay. That's being honest. I just have to be honest. Okay, your family keeps telling you that they're having ill feelings about the Libra man. Well, your family should not get involved, for one. Okay, I don't know how old you are, but you're when you decide to meet with somebody, just know that you need to just meet with that person because you feel guided and pulled to meet with them. You'll find out later for yourself, but I feel like your family has ulterior motives and goals for you with certain types of men that you don't have the same goals. So, it's just showing me that They have strife around it. They feel like he's just has an agenda of sexuality, that he's not looking at you in the of the light of, you know, a nice guy that wants to date. This is their feeling. Okay, they feel like all he wants is a quick fling, you know. Basically, you know, I don't want to sound negative here, but to get laid. Okay, so maybe they think that about him. And so, you know, you know, it's just showing me that your family has no clue, though, what you need in your life. So tell them to mind their own business and butt out. It's your life. Okay. He's adorable. Okay, great. You have strong chemistry with him. It's not just about adorable, though. Adorable gets you in trouble if you're just thinking the person's adorable. You know, you have to look at other qualities, of course, you know. Like, do they have good intention? Do they, you know, do they want to treat you with respect? You'll find out as time goes by, okay? It looks like he is a very sexual person. You know, he does like to be with women physically. You know, all men do. But, you know, you'll argue, they said. My spirit guide said you'll argue with your parents, okay? So, your family, who's ever trying to put you down about this. Okay, wow, lots of people here, lots of questions. Wow, how did you guys all find me? Please subscribe to me. We got, I'll say all your names. Hazias Martinez, Chrissy, Jashika the Aquarius, Dragon Rising, Etta Ferguson, Sharon Stone is back. Hi, Sharon. Did I miss anybody? I will try to answer all of your questions. I plan on being on here for quite a while today. Elisa R. Robert Adams. Miley Susan Matz. Naomi C. Robert Adams, I already said his name. Florence Rivers. Florence, you're kind of scared. Wow, you're pregnant. Okay, let's work on that. Let all of you, please, who are on here, please send Florence Rivers support. She's pregnant and she's kind of scared. Okay, let's talk about that, Florence, in a minute after I say everybody's names. Jolie Belafont. Thank you, Jolie, for being here. Thank you, all of you who patiently waited for me while I was on my phone call. Millie Susan Matz, already said your name. Naomi C, OG Mask. Caitlin R, if she's still here. Robert Adams, the people at the beginning of the video. Thank you for so patiently waiting for me. I tried to get to everybody, but it's hard because there's a lot of people here. Etta Ferguson, I think I already said your name. Did I miss anybody? Okay, Neelam, if she's still here. Neelam's wearing her rhodonite bracelet. Hazias Martinez, you look good, girl. Thank you. I'm not on here for looks, believe me, because if I was, I'd be wearing my makeup today. I'm on here to help people. Shrishki11. Shrishki11. Are you from another country? Hi, ma'am. Please help me to know what your are yet and true feelings for me. Okay, a lot of people ask that question, I notice on here. What is somebody's true feelings for me? Like they don't know how somebody feels. What I want you guys to do, Dragon Rising is here, is, oh, we got a lot of people here. Thank you all for joining me. What I want you guys to do is please start meditating daily, 20 minutes a day. Just breathe. And feel how you feel in your body. What is somebody's true feelings for me? Okay. Like if I were doing it to myself, what are my husband's true feelings for me? If you feel a good feeling in your body, then the answer is they feel good about you. If you feel a negative feeling after you answer the question, you feel a pulled down feeling and your heart kind of feels heavy or blocked, or you get chills or pins and needles, know that that person does not feel good for you, okay, about you, okay? Okay, let's go back now to Florence Rivers. She is pregnant. Can you see if I'm pregnant? Oh, so wait, you didn't, I thought you said you are pregnant. Now you're saying, can you see if I'm pregnant? Okay. So Florence, you might not be pregnant, right? So Florence Rivers, let's go to your question. Florence Rivers, is she pregnant? And I'm going to breathe, and this is how I do it. I was trained by John J. Oliver, but I also trained myself too. Is she pregnant? You're feeling fatigued right now. You're feeling fatigued. Something about alcohol, like drinking a lot of alcohol, or, you know, having one night where you drank. I'm not going to use the cards here to feel this feeling, because a medium and psychic can just feel. I'm seeing a vision of an EPT pregnancy test. I want to go into the vision of seeing what that is, if there's a little plus sign or a negative sign. Green. I see green. I see it turning green. What does that mean when it turns green? Did you take a pregnancy test? See, she's saying yes, she feels really fatigued. That's what I felt in your body. I felt really fatigued. You need to go out and buy an EPT pregnancy test, girl. Because if you know, I'm seeing that it could be green. Does anybody know what green means on the EPT? I can Google it. I feel you're very scared if you are, and because you don't have any resources around you, but just take a breath, take a deep breath. Okay, let me Google this. When it's green, what EP pregnancy test when it's green? EPT pregnancy, because this is the vision I saw, was lighting up green. Test green. Mean. God, it means it's positive. It means it's positive, I think. But don't freak out yet, because I got to read this. Signs and symptoms of pregnancy. I mean, I just go into time brings healing for you. But yeah, you better go get the pregnancy test, because it's green, and I think it said positive if it's green. So let me know. Write me on email, ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com if you're pregnant, and then we'll talk. Okay? Okay, you're tired a lot. Yeah. That's what they told me, the spirits. They said you were very fatigued. Okay. So if it's pregnant, girl, then relax, take a deep breath, one day at a time. Everything will work out. Please, everyone, send her love and support, because she said she's scared. So, did you miss your monthly also? You know, that's a huge sign, of course, because it shows me you're not really getting along or being with the guy. Maybe alcohol. They keep saying alcohol. You didn't miss it yet. Okay, because it's not time yet. I get it. Well, let's put it this way. If you're worried about being pregnant and you're not, then in the future, be sure that you protect yourself from being pregnant, because it's soon going to happen. Okay? Because if you're this worried, then know that you have a gut feeling that it could happen very soon. If you're sexually active, it's going to happen, girl. Okay? Yeah, see, that's what it shows me. He's going through depression. Okay. Because it was showing me just not getting along with the guy in your life. Does he drink alcohol? Or Or did you grow up in a situation where there's alcohol? Because my spirit guides kept talking about alcohol. Okay. So they kept talking about alcohol. I think it's him. Oh, so you're not even sure. Okay. That's a hard situation to be too. That's why you're scared. That's why you're scared. Because you want it to be his, but you're not sure if it is. Okay. That's a very... I didn't say it was you. I did not say it was you drank alcohol. I'm just saying somebody. Okay. Okay, I see a question over and over again here. Joshua the Aquarius. I didn't mean to ignore you, but we're helping everybody on here. So I get to each person one at a time. Am I marrying someone I know? Thank you for giving me insight. Is she marrying somebody she knows? Joshua the Aquarius. All right. Do you have a son? Do you have a son already? If not, somebody's talking about their son. Could be somebody's spirit here. She says, I do. Okay. Okay. From your previous marriage. Okay. They're talking about your son, Joshua. They're showing me you have strife because you... And they said you'll land a job that's good for you. That's what they said also, that there's going to be maybe a change in work positions. Yeah, you are going to get married. If it's somebody you know, I feel like they're showing me two different males in your life, though. So it shows me that the guy in your future is going to do well financially. He's going to have money, but he's bullheaded, they said. He's bullheaded, meaning I don't know if he refuses to get married or something. And you're just going to have to work through it. But, you know, I do feel like you have like a lot of selections of people that you know in your life. Okay. I think I need a little more details on here, though. So it's tough. It's tough. They said it's tough to get the person that you know to marry you. You're super single. Okay. Okay. The way you worded your question was, am I marrying somebody I know? I'm going to say no. You are not marrying somebody that you already know. Okay. That's the answer to my question. To your question. All right. So, but they said that, you know, the future guy, he's bullheaded, you know, he has a one-way thinking, but, you know, that's just, you know, one negative trait about him. It doesn't mean that he's negative. Somebody said Sandy just now. Sandy. I don't know what Sandy's about. Chrissy, did I make the right decision moving here? Where did you move, Chrissy? I need to know where you moved. I get two energies right now. I get Florida. Where's North Bay? I don't know where North Bay is. Is that Florida? I get two energies. I get Florida and Colorado. I don't know if you moved from Colorado. I'm not... Ontario, Canada. Okay, neither of them was right. Okay, sorry. Did you move to the right area? You know, those areas could be good for you. Maybe that's why I picked them up. Florida and Ontario. Colorado. Canadian. Okay. I feel like you did. I feel like you did because everything that's been going on in the United States right now, I think you did. I think you made the right decision, personally, without even being psychic. I think you made the right decision. Okay. So maybe the two other experiences are, do you have some connections from Florida and Colorado? Because I don't know why I just picked those two places up, but it could be some other people on here because there's a lot of people on here. So it might not be honing in on you correctly. So I'm just going to ask the cards then, because Chrissy, did she move to the right place? I mean, I feel like at first you'll have some struggles for, that's what it showed me. At first you'll have some struggles that you might think it's not right. And then I think things will pick up. Your mom used to live in Florida over 20 years ago, and also will I get approved for a mortgage now? I see by your cards they look good. Yes. Yes. Chrissy says, I am struggling. I read my cards. I did magic. Good. Good. But reading your own cards can confuse you a little because you're emotionally swayed. So just keep doing the magic. Everything's going to work out in your favor. I think you will get approved for the mortgage. Yes. Okay. So Yasmin is here. P. Sag is here. Ellie, Alicia, R. Now, just in case I get a phone call, guys, I should probably turn that off now. Never mind. I'm just going to turn it off. Never mind about the phone call. This time, I need to just log out of here. Okay, so I, excuse me. Shane Walker asked, does my girlfriend love me? Boy, that's a hard place to be if you don't know your girlfriend loves you. Conniving. It said you're conniving. That's what they said. You're conniving. So, Shane, how come you don't have a photo? Answer me more, Shane. Answer me more. What's going on, Shane? What is Jay currently thinking, feeling about me? Oh boy, I'm reading like 3 questions at once. Hold on, you guys. I got to get my center here. I got to get my focus. Yasmin, I plan on meeting for the first time. Will we be safe with him and I will have good intentions with me? If you don't feel safe with somebody, why are you meeting somebody, Yasmin? That's what I want to know. You should know if you feel safe. Breezy, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, free questions today. Yep. Breezy, you did not miss your turn. I'll get to you. That's what I'm saying, though, honey. If you don't feel safe, she's asking, will I be safe with him and will I have good intentions with me? Yasmin, if you don't feel safe in your gut with somebody, then don't ever go meet them. That's my answer for you. Okay? People got to know people a little bit first before they go meet with them. Talk to him on the phone a little bit more. Okay? I don't want anything negative to happen to you. Maybe that's the Florida thing that I felt. Dragon Rising. That was probably the Florida thing. Florida. I'm going to say Florida. You're going to move to Florida. But both places are good for you. So you've got to really make the ultimate decision yourself. A psychic cannot make the decision if you should move to Florida or Arizona, Dragon Rising. But I feel like I heard Florida. So the energy is better in Florida for you, I feel like. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. But the energy would be good for you in both places. But for some reason, I got Florida was better. Maybe because of the wildfires in California, the smoke coming to Arizona. I don't feel like you would resonate with the energy as well in Arizona as you would Florida. That's what I feel. P. Sag, yes, you can ask a question. Chrissy, I'm sorry you're having this experience, but anytime you go through change, there's going to be a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of fear coming up. So just know there's going to be a lot of fear coming up. Sharon Stone asks, the apartment where I live at is trying to evict me and my family. We have to go to court to see a judge who will decide the ruling. Will I get evicted? Wow. Sharon, you've been on here for a while. What I notice about you, honey, is I want you to realize that for whatever reason in your life, there's something that needs to stop drawing negative energy to yourself. Like when you put negative out, you get negative back. When you put positive out, you get positive back. How do you put positive out? You help other people every day. You are kind. You don't cause drama. You don't stir up violence or negativity, or you don't argue with people, or whatever's going on in your life. I feel like things need to change because I've seen recurrently these questions to you. I'm very stern now. And I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. I'm here to help you, okay? But understand that there's something going on in the energy field of you and your energy field, because I've seen a lot of negativity going on with you, okay? Always having to go to court over things like that. Why do people draw this stuff in their life? Because they're doing something, they're abusing something, maybe alcohol, drugs. Not saying you are. But what is it? Is there some addiction even, going on? I'm sorry, I just have to say this blunt and to the point, Sharon. Okay? I care for you, girl. You've been on here. I don't want you to have all these problems of getting evicted and things like that. What is the situation that you're getting evicted for? Is the question. I see that they said it's due to a family member. But they said also be more honest. My spirit guide said you need to live your life with honesty. That's what they said. I'm just listening to my spirits. They said there's room for you somewhere else. So no matter what, you're going to have a roof over your head, food on the table. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to have a place to live. Okay. Hi, Cindy. I was waiting for you here. I decided to go live early, but I told everybody I'm waiting for Cindy. So they all know that you're on here, Cindy, that I've been waiting for you. So she says, can you ask the spirit guides what I should be doing differently with my job search and what should I be looking for? Okay. Good question, Cindy. Okay, they said counter control, my spirit guides. And what they mean by that is hold on. Counter control. Meaning, like when we try to control our destiny, when we try to control our life too much, when we have too much control over things will counteract. Like what we resist persists. Like if we keep resisting something that happens to us, the same situation will keep happening until we're good with the lesson. The lesson could follow us completely over and over and over and over again. So what I've noticed for you is recurrent patterns of, and I know you're working on yourself. I know you're praying. I know your gratitude. You're right. You're doing your gratefuls every day. You're saying your gratefuls to God and things like that. But what the spirits are talking about, and this is not me, this is my spirit guides talking, is give up control over anything. We have no control. When you finally start to let go in yourself and let the magical universe come in, and I have no control over something if it happens in my life, but the answer that comes within you is like, you would do really well if you worked for yourself, for sure, because this is what I'm picking up is like Spirit saying, if she was a self-employed entrepreneur, which she has many qualities to become that, you would do good because you wouldn't have to report under anybody else. So I feel like that's one thing that's coming in for you. Oh, but the spirit guide said you stew over things before they happen too much. So you think about it too much. You put too much thought into it and you pressure yourself. It's like if you're getting ready to go to a test and you're nervous before the test, you can't do the test good because you're so scared already and so nervous. So, but they said that you felt magical about it. You felt that you were going to get the job, but are you trying to control it too much? So they said, that's what they said, counter control. Now I'm going to Google to see if that is actually a word or a term, to see what the term means, because my spirit guide said counter control. That was their answer for you, my spirit guides. Counter control. Okay, it is a term that comes up. Okay. Counter control can be defined as a human operant behavior as a response to social aversive control. The individual that exposed to aversive control may try to oppose controlling attempts through the process of negative reinforcement, such as by escaping, attacking, or passively resisting. So I want you to really think about this. Write this down, Cindy. The individual is exposed to aversive control. So you're exposed to it because of your corporate people. Aversive control may try to oppose controlling attempts through the process of negative reinforcement, such as by escaping from your job, leaving your job, attacking, or passively resisting. Are you doing any of those things? Are you passively resisting, or are you, I don't feel like you're attacking, but you want, it's this form of escape too. Like you want to escape it. You just want to run away from things. If it's not working out, you want to run away from it. Example, and the dog, like it probably what happened was with the dog, I thought about this after we talked, is, it probably just was really hard to deal with, got into trouble, was too hyper, didn't feel good in your house, his energy, just, maybe having accidents all over or getting into your stuff, or just, not really bonding with you. And, like you drew that experience to learn something. It was a learning experience. Yeah. She said, I am not treated well. So can you understand why the spirit guide said counter control? Because that's what they said, Cindy. And it says counter control in behavior analysis, counter control in psychology. It's European that they want you to use this. Control is one of the most basic concepts in conceptual, experimental, and applied analysis of behavior, just as control is fundamental to all. Boy, this is like really deep. Read up on counter control, Cindy, because I feel like it's like a psychological thing. Defining counter control. Response. Your responses to things in your environment. You've had bad experiences. This is what I've noticed, is like somebody could go and they'd have a really good experience. And then why did Cindy go and have a bad experience? It's because experience is your environment, Cindy. Okay. So, like I could go on a vacation or a cruise and have a really good experience, but why did Cindy go on a cruise and have a terrible experience? She got sick. I could get a dog and have a somewhat terrible experience, but then it turns out to be a magical, amazing experience because I love my dog so much, and Cindy, I feel like there's a block of your experiences, like you, even though it's like hurtful, something is hurtful deep in your psyche that you need to heal. And I'm just saying this, using it as an example, and I hope you don't take hurt to this, because I feel like I have to like walk on eggshells not to hurt you also. And we get hurt daily, but how we choose to react to hurt of others, that's where it lies, Cindy. That's where it lies here, is like, shit happens in life. Sorry to swear on YouTube. I hope they don't violate me for doing that. But, but it's something in your psyche that has to draw these negative energy situations to you for you to learn something change in the counter control. So please read up on counter control, because there's something deep about this counter control, Cindy. Okay. Because I really, really wanted to help you on here today. I can do some Reiki on you, Cindy, and but this is cool. I never knew there was a term called counter control. It's a term used by Dr. B.F. Skinner in 1953 as a functional class in the analysis of social behavior. Opposition or resistance to intervention defines. So, what are you resisting, Cindy? Are you resisting your joy? You're resisting your joy. You need to feel joy. You've had bad experiences with, I can name on a list. I'm sorry, but you've had a bad experience with your house, but then that ended up being okay, but you were going to have to get a new house or something. Why do these things keep happening, Cindy? It's not you. It's something in your psyche is drawing it to realize that you're resisting something. Things always, happen in life. We have to deal with things, but I wish I could just come up with it in my brain what I'm trying to say to you, because it's like a download that I feel like I need to say to you, but it's like hard on here, with you and I. And I'm going to look it up. Okay, good. I'm glad, Cindy, because I've just noticed, I've just been watching your journey for a long time, and I love you so much. And I just want everything to work out for you. And I want you to live your complete joy and bliss daily, but it's like a magical practice. And when we have to decide that we live joy and bliss every day. So it's a matter of how we react to things. Maybe Taekwondo would help you. Going to Taekwondo. It teaches us like mental discipline. I'm not saying you don't have mental discipline. I don't know. I'm just saying, is there something that could really help you to open up your heart and let love in, and let your joy in, and let everything come in, your happiness, and vibrate happiness. When we carry a happy vibration of joy every day like this, oh, wow, the world is so amazing and I love life. And, I feel like I have better experiences daily, like good things come at me. But if I'm always brooding inside and going, oh, this and this and this, then yeah, the universe will keep bringing it to you like that. So that's what I'm saying, Cindy, is just, I just want you to be happy. Okay. So I love you dearly. And, that's what I had to say. I'm getting really tough today on people. I'm getting really stern. It's like, I don't mean to sound like pompous, like my life is perfect, because it's not, believe me. I've had my problems, but I've learned over the years to, instead of hurting over my problems, like with, and all of you, I hope you can learn from this too, with Cindy's thing that she's going through, is, how do we turn our life around when life hands us some lemons? If we feel like life is handing us lemons, what do? They say make lemonade. So, look at it in the light of, this is helping you. This experience that you're going through in your job, this experience that you went through on your ship when you got sick, on your cruise, on your vacation, or whatever, maybe if it wasn't a cruise, I can't remember, but what did you learn from it, and how did it help you? How did it help you, that what you're going through today with your job, and you're hurting inside, and they don't treat you good, they don't treat you with respect? How is this going to help you? Always try to see the side of it, that what am I learning spiritually from this? Because people can say, oh, I'm doing all the work. I'm doing my gratitude list daily. I'm working on myself. I'm praying in the morning. Sometimes it takes more than that too, because it takes, how do we react to people? Like how did I react every day when a certain person in my life was bullying me? I stopped bullying back. Or I stopped, I learned that I need to love this person a different way, or, you need to love your job a different way. I feel like you could have already had that promotion at work. I feel that they could have already treated you better, but it's something is hurting inside, and something, when you finally heal it, that's when it's going to shift, when you finally heal it. And that's why I said you might need some Reiki and healing. And heal it to feel it, they say. Heal it to feel it to heal it. Okay? So I hope I helped you, Cindy. If I was a little harsh with my words, or a little, too, something, I'm just really, really trying to help you. So there's a lot of politics at my job. Okay, but again, Cindy, don't say that. Quit stating that. Quit stating there's a lot of politics at your job, because you're stating that over and over again, and the universe hears that. Even though there is a lot of politics at your job, don't state those words anymore. Don't state anything negative about your job. Just start stating out loud to other people, even, oh, my job, I'm going to get the promotion, I'm going to get better, because they're saying that in the counter control thing, instead what a person does is they just flee the situation. They just escape. That's their way of avoiding stuff, is just to escape. It's like me avoiding my marriage is just to leave my marriage. No, I don't get up and walk away from my marriage. I hang in there, even though it's been hard for me sometimes. So, that's what it's saying, is like, even though we have experiences in life, and sometimes in these experiences, you can help others have experiences in life. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've lost my spleen in a car accident because I was drinking and driving and hanging out with a really bad boyfriend. All these experiences in my life, where have I come? But I've come here to help others by suffering and going through those bad experiences. I used to always say, why me? Why do I always have food allergies? Why can't I just eat what I want? Well, I had to accept that I can't eat what I want. I have to really, watch my diet. So acceptance is one thing. Acceptance is key. So, okay, it is 12:16. The girl was supposed to call me for a reading. If she decided to call, I don't know. Because if she doesn't call, then I don't have to go. But if she does, know that I have to go, because she was supposed to call me. Maybe she decided not to get her reading. I think she might have been intimidated because I was on YouTube Live. But, I don't take out of the blue readings usually either. So, lied and subbed. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know about lied, but okay. Monica Melly Samantha, thank you for being here. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Cindy. And I want people to scroll over here to join me live. I'm glad so many people are on here today. See, and that's the thing too, is like, what we resist persists. Sometimes I'm just supposed to do tithing in the universe. I'm supposed to do free readings, and instead of my paid readings. I look at things at ebbs and flows. There's a time when we're supposed to go up in our career. Then there's a time where we're supposed to go down. I just look at everything as spiritual now. I meditate, and I know you do too, Cindy. And I feel like meditation is really helping me a lot, because it makes me view things differently. I have a perception of things differently. So you can perceive your world as different, and perceive your world still as positive. And then when you perceive your world as still positive, then your world will be positive. You will start to have more positive experiences. Okay, so that's what I want to say. Okay. When my brother goes in the other apartment, oh my God, he always do problems at home, angry. Sounds like you really need to work on your anger with your brother. Yes, sounds like it. I'm sorry you're going through this with your brother, Malaya. People can get us angry. Last night, My son was trying to fix something for my husband, a little, what do you call those? iPad that used to be mine and I gave it to him. But then my son was trying to figure out like changing the password on the Google account, which was my Google account. And then I was like freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, you're going to mess up my Google. Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to go live on my YouTube. And oh my God, and I was freaking out, and like I realized, hey, I didn't have to react like that. My son was just trying to help my husband. And, so like how we react is key to problems in our life. Okay. He's a psychopath. Okay, sounds like he is. He's narcissistic. Let's put it that way. He might not be a psychopath, but sounds like he's, just putting problems in the home. How you're going to deal with it, I don't know. But, somehow God always intervenes when somebody's really impossible to deal with. Or else the person has to no point but change because they're going to push everybody away from them. He's toxic, sounds like. So sounds like you're really angry though, honey. So just work on your anger, take some deep breaths, breathe, write a letter to your angels and ask your angels to take care of this situation for you. Okay. We have to change our ways to react to things sometimes in our lives or people. We have to change our reactions to people. I'm sorry that you have to live with your brother and he does this to you, but change your reactions. Don't let his anger rub off on you and get you angry. But he is toxic, but how you react to him is key. Just walk away from him. When he's going to go, you guys got to keep talking to him about that he has to leave. That's, you're just going to have to tell him he has to leave. So, okay, so that girl maybe she called on the regular phone. Okay, so, all right, I know I didn't get to answer everybody's questions. Alyssa Brown is here. I have a date very soon. How will it go? Let's answer that one. 22 Key Awareness is here. It's easier on here than I noticed on TikTok to answer every single person's questions because there's a ton of people on TikTok. Date very soon for Alyssa Brown. How will it go? How will her date go, Spirit Guides? I think it'll go pretty well. I'm not sure if you'll like the guy, though, that much. I think you're excited about him. Well, actually, what I see on the cards is, though, it might end up being a good outcome. But here's the thing. You're dating, it's going to lead to a romance. It's going to lead to the right partner for you. You're going to end up living with a male in the future. That's what I see. Work on your jealousy issues, they were saying. I don't feel like it's him, but it's the next guy. The next guy you date. But let's see, just give this one a chance because the cards, it's, I'm doing tarot, so things could change. Be open to knowing that it's going to, you have the key to the universe. All doors open when we have the key to the universe. All doors open for us when we feel it as if it's already happening, But Cindy said she already felt that way with her new job and then it didn't end up happening. So something maybe you were stating in your words, Cindy, or focusing on negativity, Could they have worried that you get bad experiences? I don't know. Could they have checked your Facebook out? I don't know. Okay. Will JV reach out to me before the end of the year? It's been a while since we last spoke. He's the Pisces. Thank you. Juan. I feel like he's moved on. I'm sorry, Juan Panita. JV, I feel like she's moved on. TR? They said TR. Cindy, what do you mean? It's a misspell, maybe? They said TR. Hi, my name is Belinda. I got pregnant 15 years ago naturally. Just 7 months ago, I had my second baby through IVF. I was curious to know if you see any more babies in my future. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me insight. Do I see any more babies in our future? How old is your baby? Your child now? How old is your youngest child now? You have a goal because it's for a male. You want him to be the father of your child. Time brings healing. Six, victory. That shows me a victory. So you might have another baby. Okay. I'm saying yes. Okay. Okay, I know I didn't get to answer everybody. I went live here over a full hour, so I hope I helped everyone today. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to end the stream now, and I love you all. And if I didn't get to you today, believe me, I'll get to you tomorrow. Okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.